So I just want to thank these two women, Kim and Marie, who have joined me here on the land.
Marie Michaelle is a Haitian-born poet, spoken word artist, and published author. So her experience in this art form on a professional level stretches over a 20-year period.
Hello, beautiful people. Let me give you a quick story about this whole name confusion thing. So I'm Haitian. My name is Marie Michaelle Santil. My first name is Marie Michaelle. My last name is Santil, but over the years, different groups have called me Marie. I go by Michelle because of how it's spelled. My family calls me Michaelle or Mika. So I'm not making up names. They're all on my birth certificate. That's just how it's been. Marie Michaelle Santil. But I like to go by Michaelle. That's what my parents call me, yeah, but call me whatever. It doesn't matter. I know who I am. All right, I'm going to start off with a piece for you, and then Kim's going to sing a couple of songs, and I'm going to come back just to keep your brain stimulated. All right? So this first piece I'm going to do, I want you to like go into yourself and think about this and just feel the words. Feel the words. There is no sound, no eyes, no one breathing in your sphere. The music stops playing, the soul stops singing, and the chorus simmers to a hush. A silent harmony plays throughout the body. There are no radars, infrareds, binoculars, bifocals, magnifying glasses, or spectacles making you spectacular. There is no sound. No one's eyes watching your cipher, no breath. The air you breathe only smells like you, and nothing else pungently forces its essence into your space. And the only oxygen you breathe is the one you made. There is no touch, no emotion, no perception, clouding impulses. Lovemaking and fighting become obsolete, and the only thing you want is to hug air, lick silence, jump into emptiness. Taste has no opinion, no expectations, no recipe, no wine tasting to quench a palate you discovered one day. The phone stops ringing, singing and blinking and thinking for you. And she stops craving, saving, and slaving for you. And she stops wanting, fronting, and they want nothing. When you close your eyes, you take that dive, plunging your all into you. It's sinking into the feeling, dealing with nothing but yourself. Being able to love and laugh with yourself. To talk to you and call you out and just be. You reboot, check yourself, analyze, reset your worth, reconsider your actions, and make pleasure your satisfaction. You love your good side while rehabilitating your bad. Yeah. Echoes become your serenades while you smell the flowers you bloom on the earth that you made. Women like us, they say, are way too loud with our expressions. They think we look better. They think we look better like this or better like that. They say we shouldn't do this or we shouldn't do that. Women like us must set the tone down a bit with our expressions. They tell us we should. Women like us smile as if we're listening. We nod our heads as if we hear you. Then continue to dance under the moonlight. It's time to support one another. It's just time. We're all different. Turn to the woman next to you and say, I support you. I support you. Sister, hold on to each other with care. Our feelings are fragile, yet our backs are strong. We carry scars covered in makeup, the perfect brows giving us an expression of delight. Years of damage have left most of us tired, confused, guards up so no real love comes in. Sister, I love you. I am not your competition and we must resist. Sister, we are all beautiful. There is no standard of beauty. For beauty is not standard. It comes in all forms and it shows in all ways. Sister, she is just one woman. There will be more women. There are so many women. Good ones too, enough for each of us to love. I am not your competition. They may try to put us against each other. We must resist. Yes. Sister, do you feel my pain? Because I can feel yours. We tend to use terms they made up for us to hurt one another, demean one another, backing up what patriarchy has told us to be. Robots who follow orders, pretty little things who sit quietly brushing their hair. Stay at home, don't drive too loud. Shh, this is a man's world. Yes, it is, but it's also a woman's world. Yeah. Our backbones, our shoulders, for so long we've carried the aches, the pains. Now it's time to heal each other. Yes. Let us lift each other. Let us love. Let us live. Really, really, really live. Yeah. Let us be free women. Fly. Let us fly. This piece is called Afflicted, Addicted. I love the itch because I love to scratch. It's the tingle that starts right below the surface, gently working its way to the top, reaching for places higher than human height allows. It's the vows I lay upon sacred ears, reciting as if my very existence depended on it. Knees bent, eagerly staring up to eyes. It's the cries that escape me, tight-lipped, piercing sacred air. A prayer that will be recited this one night. One person hears it, and one person recites it. Then poof, it's gone. I love the itch because I love to scratch. It starts with a longing that leads to a journey to meet connection. Tentacles touching one by one with an eagerness that threatens to explode every cell, dead or alive. It's the desperation for fulfillment that builds a fiend's character. Features unmaskable, so ridicule is expected and welcome. It's the one-time link that removes me from the brink of sanity, hurtling common sense to the side like a rag doll, toying with desire. It's the intent to connect and lock, ensuing a grip battle, tug of war, back and forth until the right combination is formed. It's stirring up a storm with the stare of an eye, sending electric waves cross space until the target is reached and responds. So, do you want to dance? I love the itch because I love to scratch. The release you get once the magic hits the trick can't match nothing that I can think. It's the injection of the infection right into the center, feeling like pastry waiting for teeth to burst so a gooiness oozes, chasing its way into an abyss you can only visit in this fiend's mind state. Yeah. It's the secrets you discover in hushed tones, the ones you find in orgasmic moans while dancing effortlessly with shadowy figures. It's the reason you'll crawl on all fours, allowing open doors to your very essence, welcoming in anyone who dares to be exposed from head to toes. I love the itch because I love to scratch. It's the moment I exhale, shoulders drop, heart pace stops beating nervous, and I step to the mic to serve this. It's the shedding of clothes, removing with prose, bearing all, touching soul to soul to soul. I love the itch because I love to scratch.